Hello everyone, we were discussing about caste changes in the caste system. So we discussed in the last class about changes in the caste system during the British period. So we have gone through some of the points there. So how the caste system have been changed during the British rule. That is, legal system have been changed and some of the reform movements have been taken place there. Then education system have changed, economic opportunities have given to the people. So these are some of the points which we have already gone through in the last class. And in this class, let us discuss about caste in post-independent period. So how the caste system have been changed after the independence. What are the changes we have in a present Indian society? Let us go through that. So here, caste in post-independent India, when we take here, so we could find that there are lots of changes in the caste system. So here we can find that from the past, there is where we can see that structural changes have taken place and there are lots of changes which we have in the present Indian society. So in spite of having this, mainly we are going to discuss about two important things in the caste in post-independent India. That is, one is functional changes and the second one is change in the role of caste system. How the changes have taken place in the society, that is the functional changes of the caste system as well as changes in the role of the caste system in the post-independent Indian society. So in that first point is that functional changes. So when we see the majority, we can see here more than 6 decades have gone. So in this 6 decades, lots of changes have taken place in the caste system. In this, mainly we can see that two important things have not changed. That is, one is hereditary membership. For the person, he gets the membership from the heredity. So for which caste a person is born. So in which family a person is born. So if father is a Brahmin, he also will get the membership in the Brahmin family. So he will become the member of that particular family because membership is from heredity. And second one, hierarchy have not changed. So here the status in the society, we can see that changes in the caste system, we can see lots of changes is there. But still we have the concept that this is the hierarchical system what we have from the traditional society, we are following in the present day also. But in spite of all these things, there are some of the changes which have taken place in the Indian society. So let us go through what are the functional changes have taken place in the society. Functional changes in the caste system. So some of the functional changes which we could find. So let us see, first one, occupational choice relaxed. So now we can find that in a traditional society, occupation was heredity. So they had to get to occupation only through the ancestors, it may be their parents. So what occupation parents was doing, the same occupation was transferred to next generation of people. So occupational choice, here we can say it was relaxed. Any people from any religion, any caste, they could occupy any occupation depend on the ability of the person. So this is the one of the change. Next one, decline and disappearance of caste panchayats. So in the we can find that traditional society, caste panchayat used to play the major role in the society which you couldn't find. Because caste panchayats, they used to make the rules and regulations. What type of occupation the people had to do, which group of people had to do what type of occupation. It was decided by the caste panchayat, and if they neglect any norms in the caste groups, so the punishment was given by the caste panchayats. So this was there. Then automatically when the Britishers came to the Indian society, they introduced the legal system. And with that, we can see that after the independence, changes have taken place. Now we can see that in a present society, in majority we can see that caste panchayats has been declined in the society. So this is one change. The next one is commensal restrictions are relaxed, where we can see that one group of the people were given more importance comparing to the other group of people. Now for example, we can say in a traditional society, the people who were in the superior place, they were given all the importance. Occupational choice, we can see that it was for them. All the higher occupations was reserved by the this superior caste people. Then we can see that it was, we can see each and everything, whatever we can see in the public places, all these things, it was reserved for the higher caste people. But here we can see one group of people, they were called as the degraded, and they were not given any opportunity to take any facilities in the society. So this started decreasing in the society. It was not for one particular group of people. This was relaxed. It was not based on one group of people. It is for each and every group of people, each and every facility, social, economic, educational, all the facilities was mentioned. So this was one of the relaxation. Fourth point, the religious basis of caste cramped. So in this, we could find that not enough space was given to one particular group of people, depends on the religious basis. So depends on the religion, we can see that not one particular caste was given more importance here. So because we can say the rituals it may be, or going to the temples it may be, so all these things we can see, so it was relaxed in the society. The next one, social status continues to be dependent on caste membership. So now we could find marriage system have been changed. According to the law we can see that they have given permission to the interreligious marriages as well as intercaste marriages. So all these relaxations which we could find. But we could find that social status of a person, it continues to be dependent on caste membership. So status of the person, it depends on the caste membership. So for which caste a person belongs to, depends on that caste, he is to get the membership in the society. So this we can find here, because the stratification system in the society based on the caste system we can see, so it is continued as it was in the traditional society. So that the membership also a person gets depend on the birth of that particular person. So the social status in the society he gets depending on the membership of that particular person, that particular caste. For which caste he is born, depends on that he gets the membership, and the status is decided depending on the membership what he has got from the caste system. So these are the functional changes of caste system during the independent India. Second point, the changes in the role of caste system. What are the changes have taken place in the post-independence people? So what the major role a caste is playing in the present society? So let us go through that. There are some of the major changes which have taken place. So these are the some of the points which we could find. First one, elections based on caste system. So now in a present society we can see our administrative system when we see here, it based on the elections. So during the elections, how the caste system is playing a role. So in this we can find every political party is aware of its voting catching through the caste. How they had to catch the vote through the caste. So when they preach here, when they give into going for the, so all these things, canvas, all these things when we go see here, we could find that they talk about in a different ways. They don't mention about the caste system or in any ways which we can see that the preaching is in a different way. But they know the method how to catch the voters through the caste system. So that affects on the society. Then caste considerations are potent. So here we can see that they give more importance to the caste, because their main concern is that how to catch the people through the caste system. how to attract them through the caste system, and how to now we can see that any person from any one particular caste, if he is participating in the election, then we can find that it's very easy for him. He is going to canvass the people, and the people who belong to that particular caste, we can see he know how to canvass those people, how to attract those people, how to catch them, and how to make them to vote for his particular party. So this methods which we can see that in a present society, they are using the caste in a different ways. Second one, increase of caste consciousness and organization. So in a present society, we can see that it is the increase of caste consciousness and organizations which we are finding. So there caste is based on educational institutions, banks, hostels, then some of the charities which we find, then some of the cooperative societies which we have. So there are many more organizations which are working in a present society based on the caste. Okay, in the name of that particular caste, we could find there are some of the organizations which is working in the present society. So some of the journals has been published. So these journals has been published by caste organizations, because to attract the members of that particular organization, they publish the journals. Depends on the what they had to do in the organization, what work they had to do, how the work had to go through. So all these things which we can see, they publish the journals. And this we can see in the caste organizations, all the members we can see, they come from the same caste, so that it is very easy for them to attract these people through the journals. Then also the feeling of caste solidarity is now so strong that it is truly described as caste patriotism. This is said by G.S. Ghurye. So G.S. Ghurye, he says that the feeling of caste solidarity is now so strong that it is truly described as caste patriotism. So now it is so the caste, where we can see that the people we can see, they have a so strong belief in the caste system. So we call that as a caste patriotism. So that we can find in the present society. So this is said by G.S. Ghurye. So that here we can see that caste system in a present society, they are making the organizations which we can see, and caste consciousness is increasing in the present society to protect their own caste. So where we can find that is found in the present society. Third one, impact of modern means of transport and communication. So in this point, we are going to see that how the transport as well communication system has been changed the caste system, how it has been affected on the caste system in the modern society. So here we can see M.N. Srinivas, he says like this: the building of roads all over India and the introduction of railway, postal services, cheap paper and printing, especially in regional languages, has enabled caste to organize as they had never done before. So according to him, he says that is where we have the building of roads. Now we can see that the construction of roads. Before we can say it was very difficult to move from one place to another place. But because of the modernization as well as industrialization, urbanization, so we have constructed the roads. So it's very easy to move from one place to another place, as well as the railways. So the facilities which we have introduced. Then postal services. It's very easy to communicate with the people, through all these means of letters, all these things. Then after that we can see we have a cheap papers as well as the printing presses. Printing is very easy in a present day, where any information we had to send, it is very easy. Now we print and we are going to send through the postal services. Especially all these things we are going to do in the regional languages, that is the local languages which the people speak. Now we can see Indian society has more than 1600 languages. So they take the regional language and they are going to have the communication through the regional languages. So it's very easy for the people to understand what is going on actually. So when the person understands this very easily, now we can see that what we had thought before. So more than that, the improvement has taken place in the caste system now, because the communication is easy as well as the transport is easy. That's what M.N. Srinivas, he says that. Because of the facilities what we have in the present society, it's very easy to, where we can see transportation as well as communication is very easy. So this communication is taking place through the regional language. So because of that, it's very easy to attract the people of that particular caste. Then a postcard carries the news of caste meetings. Now we can see that they send a postcard and it carries a meeting of the caste meetings. So we can see it depends on the particular group. So they are going to send the through the postcard, they send the message. This is what the meeting we have in this particular place in this particular time. And now it's very easy now to transport the people from one place to another place because of the railway specially which we have. So the majority of the people can move from one place to another place. So when the meeting is organized, so railway will help there, where they are going to move the people from one place to another place. So the railway system what we have now, so majority of the people can move. So they move from one place to another place. So that will give the facility for the members of that particular caste, as well as caste journals which they are going to publish. So some of the journals which they are going to publish, that will facilitate the respective caste members, because the journals which we can see that it will be in their own regional languages. So it will be like a where they are going to attract the people towards to that particular caste meetings, it may be, or it may be anything which they had to publish. So it will be published in the caste journals. So each caste which we can see that in our present society, they are trying to bring their own journals in the society, and through that particular journals they are trying to attract the people. That is also found in the present society. Fourth one, impact of modern education. So how the modern education have been influenced on the caste system in our present society. So after the independence which we can see, when the Britishers came to the Indian society, they introduced the formal education system to the society. Then after that we can see that all the people in the society, so there is no discrimination between the people. They may belong to any religion, any caste, any gender. So in spite of differences, they could get the permission to get education in the society. So it was very easy for them to get education. So now also we can see in a present society, we have a freedom of education where a person can get a education in any schools and colleges which we can find. There is no discrimination between any people. So here education, now we can say it has been liberalized the people. So where we can see a person, because of the syllabus what we have, as well as because of the scientific things what we have in the syllabus. So because of all these things, it has been liberalized the people, depends on the caste system. Then after that, modern educated people being inspired by the ideals of equality, liberty, fraternity and secularism. So here we can find that modern educated people, they have inspired by some of the ideals in the society, because already I told you here where we can find that they have been influenced by what they are studying. So what type of education is given to them. So based on that, people have been, specially educated youths have been inspired by all these things. Then the educated leaders here, they started caste journals and held the conferences. So some of the educated leaders, what they did, they held some of the they published some of the journals, as well as they held the conferences to attract the people. Where they attracted the people here, then automatically people were attracted to that particular caste groups because of the preach what their leader was giving. Because of that they were attracted. And in some caste, some of the groups which we can see, they were collecting the funds. because they collected the funds to help the poor people. So this also we can find where the educated youths, especially which we can see, to give the education to the poor people or to help the poor people, they collected the funds in the caste. In their own caste, which we can see, they collected the funds and they helped the poor people. And this is what the changes which we can find in the caste system. So here, when the people got education, modern education has been influenced on the people, especially based on the caste system. It is in a very broad way, it has been affected on the people. Because the youth, especially where they got the education, these youths, they try to change the system what we have. What the traditional thought, what the people had, these youths started changing those thoughts because of the modern as well as the formal education which they have got. So these are some of the changes in the society. So this is after the independence. Post independence period, what are the changes we have? That we have just gone through that. We have two points there to go through. One is the functional changes and the role of the caste in the present society. So those are the 2 points which we have gone through in the present class. So let us discuss the other points in the next class. Thank you. Have a good day.